Good morning, Miss Isna. Thanks for applying. I am Salsa, HRD at Bright Minds Academy.
Morning, Miss Salsa. Excited to be have a call with you.
Great! Tell us about your background and why you applied for an English teacher role with us.
I have a bachelor's in literature and PESOL certification with 3 years of high school English teaching experience. I'm passionate about language and learning, and your school's innovative student-centered curriculum really attract me.
Good to hear. How do you make lessons engaging and effective for varying proficiency levels?
A dynamic mix of communicative activities, project-based learning, and authentic materials like debates and role-playing. I also use differentiated instruction to support all students and assess regularly to adjust my lessons.
Comprehensive. What's your experience with additional technology?
Provision with interactive whiteboards, language apps like Duolingo, Quizlet, online collaboration tools like Google Classroom, and video conferencing like Zoom, Google Meeting. I also create digital resources.
Excellent. How do you approach teamwork and feedback?
I enjoy collaborating and sharing ideas. I see feedback as a growth opportunity in my last role. I actively participated in department meetings to share resources and brainstorm.
Positive attitude. How do you manage your classroom for discipline and a productive atmosphere?
I establish clear expectation and foster respect. I use proactive strategies like collaborative rule setting and positive re- uh, reinforcement. When issues arise, I address them calmly, focusing on understanding the cause. Building rapport with students is also key.
Balanced approach. Any question for me?
Yes, what professional development opportunities are available and what are your expectations for parental involvement?
We offer regular in-house workshop, external conference, sponsorships, and encourage continuous development. For parental involvement, we have conferences, newsletters, email communication, and an active PTA.
That's great.
You're welcome. It was a
Thank you,
pleasure.
Ms. David.
You're welcome. It was a pleasure. We'll be in touch within the week.
Thank you. I look forward to hearing from you. Morning, Ms. Hafsa. How are you today?
Good morning, Miss Isna. I'm fine. How about you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Let's start the interview, shall we?
Okay.
Let's start the interview. Can you tell me about your educational background and teaching experience?
Of course, I graduated from the English Education Department at the University of Jakarta. I have been teaching English for 5 years in a private high school. I really enjoy teaching and helping students improve their English skills
Okay. Why do you want to work as an English teacher at our school?
because I've heard your school has a great reputation and support teachers' professional growth. I would love to be part of your team and contribute my experience and skills.
I appreciate that. How do you handle students who have difficulties learning English?
I usually try to find out why they are struggling. I give them extra practice, explain things in a simpler way, and use different teaching methods to help them understand. I also try to be patient and encourage them not to give up.
That's a good approach. What teaching methods do you usually use in the classrooms?
I like using communicate methods, games, and group activities. I also use technology like videos or online exercise to keep the lesson interesting and interactive.
Okay, one last question. How do you keep your students motivated to learn English?
I always try to make my lesson fun and connect them to real life situations so students see how useful English is. I also give positive feedback and sometimes small rewards to keep them motivated.
Excellent, Ms. Salsa. Thank you for your time today. We will inform you about the results soon.
Thank you very much, Miss Isna. It was a pleasure talking to you.